I don't know what this is about. I heard weird things about this game, so I'm hoping it's good. I've been playing a lot of new games recently, so... I'm gonna go for hard because I like a challenge, and I can always go back down to normal. Okay, let's check this out. Let's see what this game's like. I've heard, I'm looking for a good Western RPG. I've been playing a lot of JRPGs recently, so, and I kind of miss the aesthetic of, and it kind of has that, it has that feel of it anyway. It has that look of it. So I'm hoping it'll be good.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Sweet! Disadada. Oh man. Don't mind that one. Quite a handsome devil. Ho ho! Oh no, those eyes are awful. I weirdly like the first preset I got. Which one? This one? That one. Kind of me. A little thinner. Ooh, way too wispy. I like that one. Ooh, is that just a little bit longer? I do like that one. That's more me though. Alright, let's see if I can get my hair like that. Alright. Alright. Let's see. No. No, not that long. Yeah, go with that one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. What about this one? This one. Skin tone, I mean, I'm pretty much, like, I'm Irish. Pale as possible. Eye color. Oh, hair color. Ooh, that's kind of awesome! Oh, that's kind of cool. A little bit darker. Yeah, that's me. Eye color. Blue. I love if there's red. It's never red. There we go. R1. Okay, pick your starting skill according to your playstyle. Skill tree is open. You'll be able to unlock the skills of other archetypes as you progress. Magic. This profile focuses on the use of offensive spells from a distance. This profile focuses on melee combat. One-handed heavy swords, one-handed blades, firearms. Strength, endurance, craftsmanship, vigor. This focuses on controlling the battlefield, settling in a mental trap. Firearms. Hi, Jade. Oh yeah, check out this. Check out my avatar. Well, he looks like me. Kind of. Not really. Which one do I want? I always go for the warrior. He needs more head fluff, you think so? Alright, hold on. Okay, so this is the hair. So we'll go through it. Ugh. No, too clean. No. I mean, that's kinda it. That's a bit more me, but that's... Bald. Wait, which one? The bald one? Which one? This one? I suppose, yeah, I can see it now. Alright. I've picked warrior as my trait. Now, what's this? Not that old. Okay. Starting recommended attributes: strength and endurance. Recommended talents: craftsmanship and vigor. Okay. How many of these do I get? Oh, crap. Ugh. Okay, choose the talent to which to invest your starting point to progress in your own way as you complete quests and explore the world. Charisma level. Woo! I always enjoy this with dialogue choices. Yes. Unlock picking. Intuition. Unlock contextual dialogue options. They did recommend this, so... Alright, let's start the game!
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
Well, thank you.
That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him.
Damn right.
He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
I'm the boring, responsible one. Just like in real life.
I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Her Highness, eh? Now there's a compass.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
Thank you. No, that's how you sneak.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
All right. Now what's the speed up? There we go. Oh, those legs move weird. Look at that. Look. Oh.
Hey! Green blood!
Sweet, I got a sword. I'm gonna kill you.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as you'll go.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so?
Okay.
Well, let's see.
That is a big sword, though. I don't know how to attack. Oh, that's how I attack. Ah, gotcha. Defend. What's he doing? Whoa. Yeah! What is happening to my hands? Okay. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. Potions. Okay. Thank you. Ow! God damn it, Kurt! Come on. Oh! Yes! Screw you, Kurt!
Yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
Ah ha 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 ha.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No, I think I got it.
Thanks all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle.
Cool.
You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Nope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Cossillon are joining our party.
Oh,
a few
okay.
friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since.
Alright, this needs to pick up.
You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my
Cool.
heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Mama! 'Tis I, Kurt. Wait, no, I'm not Kurt. Who am I?
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. Yeah. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Interesting.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Ooh, I've got a hat. There's a sexy hat.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay. Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armor. Relationship level suspicious.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help!
What the?
And death to the others!
Why are people attacking? Ah, yep. Gotcha! Ow!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Okay. Weird. Health. Ooh, no. So this is me. Brought up on the court of the at the court of the Prince de Orsay and with his son Constantin. You have benefited from the best tiers and masters of arms. As skilled in combat as in games of the mind, you have also shown early aptitudes for light magic. Your cousin has many more calm and thoughtful than ever, and you have always tried to protect him from the annoyances he has the power to attract, which has earned you the respect of your uncle and probably the appointment as legate. In other words, the Senate diplomat on the island of Terre Fredie. It is with a heavy heart that you have to leave behind your mother, suffering from the malachor and close to death. But the opportunity that is offered to you, away from the deadly atmosphere of Serene, to accompany your cousin and to discover new shores, is not one that can be refused. Princess de Sardet. The Princess de Sardet is the sister of the Prince de Sor and your mother. She has always shown you a lot of tenderness, which is not common among the congregation nobility. She unfortunately came down with the malachor some time ago and has been living in isolation since then. Her suffering and appearance preventing her from maintaining her role at court. Though she may be very sorry to see you leave Serene and be far from her, she prefers her only child to visit more welcoming shores and seek a cure for her people, rather than stay by her side waiting for her death. Mr. de Corsiniel, you have known me for years. This very cultivated man has taught you and your cousin Constantine history, the workings of politics, and the subtleties of diplomacy. You do not know if your uncle has sent him to you in the hope that he will keep an eye on you, or if he wanted to calm himself, driven by the affection he has for you and his ever-lingering curiosity. After all, you've been hearing for years about this fascinating island and the mysteries it contains, which he hopes to shed some light on. Coin guard. Kurt. You known Kurt for many years when he became yours and Constantine's weapons master. His childhood was tough, and he had a weapon in his hand as soon as he was old enough to hold one, although he has obviously suffered from it. Hello. He does not seem bitter, just a little cynical, and he shows you and your cousin an almost brotherly, protective affection. It's nice. Okay. Good God. Full coins. Woo. Okay, so I guess it's not this way. Oh, actually the running's better now. Oh, that's weird. It's the hopping. That's the problem. When it's uneven ground. Yeah, they are still weird. It's the hopping. He hops instead of runs. Oh, this is a plague town. Yeah, see, it's they didn't get the animation right for that. It is super weird. Do I have to go into this part of town? Oh dear. the Prince's Palace. Okay, here we go. No. Alright, here we go. Hello!
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
De Sade.
I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
Thank you.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity.
Okay.
Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations.
That's nice.
And sincere wishes for success.
Shout
You
out.
seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time.
Okay.
In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Oh, I will.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies.
Okay.
The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules.
Okay.
This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the Union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration.
Very cool.
Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center.
Cool.
The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before.
Sorry about a dead volcano.
Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Lord Assad.
Hello, sir.
No, it's upstairs. I can't go upstairs. Interesting.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Hooray!
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency.
The amount
I
of times
thank
I've heard about legate.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache.
Thank you.
The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future.
No one seems to like his cousin.
I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Good.
And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Please. My father was de Sade. I'm Sade. I don't even know. Let's see.
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir.
Oh God!
How
I mean,
might
hello.
be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
Is he
They're
blind?
asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Bloody hell.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Oh God, every
Following
time someone
orders.
says that.
Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Offer a bribe. Threaten him. Threaten a prison sentence. Let's see. I have a 50% chance because of my charisma. Let's try it.
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable. Especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Good heavens. Yes!
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
That actually worked out. Right, let's see. The port quarter. Which means these guys are here somewhere. Can I jump?
Yeah!
Doesn't look like I can jump. Old school RPG.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide.
Cool.
You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Ooh.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew.
Hello there.
If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
I like him.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No,
Good God, probably dead.
Bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me?
But of
I'd
course.
like to set sail with a clear mind.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
They're really
Suspicious
stylish.
looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too
That
many
guy is
comings
awesome.
and goings
Look at
to
that guy.
spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them.
The one guard here on his
We did catch
shoulder,
ourselves a
the
smuggler
tattoos, the
just
cool
away.
hat. I mean, come on, he's got everything.
Smuggler. Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden
Thanks,
interest
Pat.
in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your
Uh-oh.
Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
What are
Could
the
you tell
notes?
me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Okay.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard.
Ooh!
How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Interesting.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Let's see now, which one am I going for? It's this way! Jade and Pat, Jade and Pat. They're the people on my stream. Na 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 na. Jade and Pat, Jade and Pat. Na, 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 na. And that won't be copyrighted. Zone's controlled by other factions. This zone is under control of other factions than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume, torso with the faction, will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. So scared. I think it's more a I can wear different uniforms. I don't know if I can cross-dress, but I don't know. Maybe with this game. Ooh, I gotta be super careful. This is fun. It's also terrifying. Because if I mess this up so early in the game, woohoo, boy. Ready up. Dragon blood resin. Oh, that is interesting.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I like
Already
this.
locked up.
I
What
actually
more
felt
do I
tension there.
risk?
I was worried I
Yes,
was going to get the knots against me.
I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly.
So
Have
true.
They contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
Okay.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange,
for your
loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They
Oh.
must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime.
Okay.
And these doors? You're gonna open them, right?
How do I go? How do I free him?
Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Please.
Where are the keys? Oh, use key.
I don't have the key.
Wow, Pat! I promised!
Locked.
I can't lock.
Snake! Traitor! Let me out of here! You can't just let me rot in here!
Okay, can't go that way. No, I'm not gonna let him rot! I just have to figure out how to get clothes. I have to find that key. Oh, that actually worked. Yep.
To my help.
Oh.
And death to the others.
Oh God. Ah. Crud. I'm not gonna let him rot, for God's sake.
Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Okay, now. I'm not gonna kill him. Jesus, you guys are dark. How do I change? I picked up outfits, but... Seriously? I only got the hat? Okay. Climb it out. I don't want to cause more damage. God, I need lockpicking skills. Oh, no!
And death to the others!
Oh. Ow! Uh-oh. 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 Where's Kurt? What? Oh god, Kurt's dead. And I'm dead. Oh. Well, that's fair. Let's hope I saved. Did he genuinely leave me to die? Hey! I did not... Okay, where am I? Alright. Also, I did kill the people because I needed to... Great! I need to get around. So I need to go back this way. And hope there is another... Oof. Ah, they're protected! Oh, I need an outfit. Ooh, pretty. Oh, there we go. Alright, the game gives you several options. That's good. Left me and died. That jerk. Kurt, you jerk. There we go.
Damnation. We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
What?
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
Okay.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene.
I know the
thinking we would be
smuggler's a
safe,
traitor.
But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
That's fair.
Our work concerned the teachings of St.
Meh.
Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
Okay.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of.
The Eden.
The Eden of St. Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to.
Okay.
But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Good God.
Oh, we have signed already an abjuration stating that we misunderstood the sacred
Oh, wow, so
texts
this guy was
of
going to
St.
get them
Lucius.
killed even after they admitted that they
We were
were...
even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
To
I
silence
see.
it.
Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us
Me
to
too.
them. Let us continue on this path.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames.
No.
I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He, or another member of his band.
I like this.
Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of noble heart.
You also put
May
up the Superman
illuminated
thing.
protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
What do you think, Kurt?
Greenblood, do you need something?
Have you ever felt
wondered if you
lonely?
ever felt lonely.
You know, just
I
talking about it
always
in front of
do.
these two.
Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
Good friends.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company.
Oh.
And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Good God, you
I
two
must
are
leave
really
you.
weird.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
All right, let's go back. See what happens. This
Good
guy's
day,
a douche.
Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Yes, how? Oi, shut up!
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly
You be
regrettable.
quiet, Pat, or else
We
there's a
have
Dragon Ball
nothing
Fighters
else to
tournament
do
in your
but
future.
Pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Level up, bitch! Oh, excuse me. Let's see, where to next? No, I don't think I'll find Constantine just yet. Character development, equipment. I got a point. Okay, one-handed. Woohoo! Okay, now quests. No, let's see. Journal. There we go. Side quests. All right, that's the one. That was very interesting. I have to say that was a lot of fun. Oi! Those fires were not my fault. I think. Right, they weren't my fault. Down here. This is a really cool game. I have to say, I'm really digging this. A workbench, interesting. Oh, hello. Here's this feckin'
Citizens,
liar.
I present to you Panacea, the
Panacea.
absolute cure of everything.
Yeah, this guy's a scumbag. He's lying to everyone.
And even an open wound. This potion heals all of that.
Doubt it.
And more
No, I'm not gonna
still.
kill him. Maybe.
This
I actually don't know.
vial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear
can't
you
do that
asking
yet.
if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance.
He's not a
and give
great
yourself
speaker.
a healthy
I'll say this. He's not the
and
best I've seen in the biz.
energized life. Rejoice! A file only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said,
It's like a disclaimer at the end. It cures everything except the Malachor, of course.
This chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right.
Yeah.
It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's
No.
a man that knows a good deal when
Oh, I
he
wonder
sees
is he a
one.
plant?
Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Let's find out.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Nasty side effects.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
I know, right? That is really bad.
You'll feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Maybe they all bought it and ran away.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, You won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment.
Where's he gone?
There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Can I steal? Oh, that's never a good sign.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Okay, seriously, I don't even know where this cart is. Can I just... Nope. Hello?
Have you finally made up your mind?
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Okay, now the guy... Like, okay, hold on. I'll go to his side quest, the charlatan. Okay. He's right there! Crud. How am I supposed to get his... How am I supposed... It doesn't help him that there's like tons of dead people. How am I supposed to unmask him? Is there something around here, maybe? No. Oh! Here we go! Ho 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 ho! Cheeky devil! I got the charlatan's antidote.
To my help.
What the? Oh dear!
Death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Oh yeah! Uh-oh. Thank you!
Watch your armor! Be careful!
No! Ah! I mean... Crud. Okay, I gotta get better at this. Ooh, but I am enjoying this. This is nice. This is an interesting game. I can't believe I've died twice. Also, he has like a bunch of people with him.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Ah! There we go. Just had to make sure we didn't pick on the wrong one. Okay, here we go.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
There we go. Yeah! I killed her. So bad. What you got? Gold. Should I need gold? I'm like a prince's nephew. I shouldn't need gold. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. Louise, the weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during a stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his vials or something, so leave him in his filth. The customer is always right. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting, experimental results, patient observings, and incomprehensible symbols. The complexity of some recipes leaves no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist and was certainly very knowledgeable. Hey! They attacked me! You saw it! Okay, now the charlatan. Hello. I'm back.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further
that is
disgrace.
fair.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
He's also the best animated in the game. Damn!
See for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Oh, I totally do.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Ow!
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
How did he get away from us? Okay, so in Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several Like, all they had to do there, right, was just have it that he smacks things over and we fall over, or he has men or something. Show us a cutscene of that. That's all I needed. You've got me in here. Keep it going. Desarde has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption. Creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend items in the corresponding talent tree, or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats in combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Hello!
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I'm looking for my cousin.
His name is Constantine.
I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
Oh no.
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age?
I
down to
accidentally
his neck,
went to the wrong
light
quest.
brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Wow. Yeah, very true.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay, let's see. Where... This is the pile? This is the pile.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Metal dowels? I'm not going to attack a barkeep! And I like him!
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
That's not a small sum.
Okay.
Oh, the father...
Okay.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Alright. I thought it was going to be the room where the charlatan was. Also, not what I expected. Ooh, that guy just, like, rendered into the scene. Also, Pat, did you see how you spelled antagonized? You said agnact. Okay, hold on. Workbench. What the? Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points in the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each will unlock you new recipes. You can also need it. It's quite alright. I was only messing. Wouldn't ever excuse me. I wouldn't actually slag anyone off for doing something like that. No reason at all to. Crude iron ore. Where do I get crude iron ore? And I don't have... So, I can't do anything. How am I supposed to get these talents so early in the game? Alright. I will... First things first, I'm finding this charlatan. Let's say upstairs. Or we could be in here.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Ugh. Okay, so it's probably not in here. Hopefully. Otherwise I am in trouble. Hello? What's in here? Sweet! Now, can I repair this? Metal dowels. Ah! I don't have a craft level! I did not. That was there. You can't prove anything. It was just there in a pile. Found him!
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
Oh, that's the mob,
Neither
jeez!
deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again.
Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance.
What?
And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
What?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a
It
master
did show
alchemist.
the fact
I
that there
understand if you
was
don't
like a
believe me
thing.
after all that.
Stop it!
But I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology.
Oh,
I
no.
saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled. But I
Oh,
haven't
he's not stopped. He is trying to heal people. Never mind,
This
Pat.
potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
Shit.
I don't have a choice.
Excuse me.
But it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well.
I'm not killing him.
I need to first get you away from
Damn,
those who want
Pat.
to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Wasn't here. Letters from an alchemist from Al-Sad. I'm genuinely sorry to dear Arif. I'm genuinely sorry to learn that you have not found the peace you were hoping for in Serene. Since your departure from the academy, the situation has been deplorable. Those you had now accursed are now behaving as if the rules do not apply to them, regularly performing questionable experiments, and there is nothing the rest of us can do apart from keeping a low profile. I sincerely hope that you will eventually find some place where you can be at peace. Your friend. Oh. That's sad. The thing is, how am I supposed to get him out? I don't have any... I should stop trying to use sneaking skills when I don't have... Oh! Oh, I just... Yes! Oh, I just got the innkeeper's storeroom key. I can get him out. There'll be plenty of killing. We don't... Like, this is early days in this game. Who knows how many things I'll get to kill. You big baby. God, Pat. Okay, does this lead out?
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
The key to the tavern.
Yes.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
Yes. Now that is some proper ways to get stuff to complete a quest. It wasn't too difficult because it's only my first one. It's one of my first ones, but this is great.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I have unlocked the service entrance. You will be able to sneak out of there discreetly.
Without being skinned alive by the mob?
You need to remain prudent. I will escort you to your cart.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
I like that you can actually negotiate with the angry mob. I wish my thing didn't say he was still a charlatan, though. I'll say that. Where am I supposed to go? Better door. Oh. Alley up!
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
Oh god. I don't like this. Oh, this is so tense. Oh boy. Hello. Don't mind us. Please.
More angry customers. I should have stayed at the tavern. I was safe.
Oh my god, it's still so far. Thanks. See you later, Pat. Hey, up.
Where are you headed? Don't abandon me. They're going to take me.
Hmm?
Damnation. He got away.
What?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
I didn't.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
I'm annoyed he got away. Let's see. Cool steel. I'm so annoyed that he got away. Can't believe he got away. So annoyed. Another side quest it is. Time for disappearance among the knots. What the? Ah! Ow!
Be careful! Blood, you're wounded.
Oh no 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 no! Oh, this is so annoying. Oh. That's not annoying. It's just I could have. It's just weird. That was annoying. Okay, it was annoying. Super annoying. I should try using my other weapon. But I've got... Okay. Cruel steel. Okay. Now, how do I learn it? Let's see. Techniques. What? That was definitely not it. Okay. Weird. Okay, time for quests. Okay. Now I'm gonna kill them this time.
To my help, and death to the others!
There you go.
Things are about to get dicey.
Haha. Kurt? Oh, he's dead. Hold on, Kurt.
Move away. Things are about.
Nice. Got you that time. Yoink. What's in here? Hello? This is interesting. Or is it? Let's see. All right. No, don't run. Come on, Kurt. Let's see, this way. Allez, you. Oh no.
And death to the others!
Hey!
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded!
Haha.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! To my help! And death to the others!
Come on. Haha. Dead. Ooh, sweet. I will take that. Let's see. Can I use it? Not enough points. Accuracy 1. Huh. I hope young... whatever his name was is okay. Oh, I had to talk to Flasco more.
So, you still haven't found your cousin? As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything...
I'm still without news of my...
Ask about the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Okay. I'm going to turn on the heating for a minute. It's a bit chilly here.
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
So they're over here. Down there. Okay. What the? Goddamn. It would be the longest point to get to, wouldn't it? Where's my luck? Hello, Flavia.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
Good.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
Wow.
If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Okay. Lauro.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that
right?
right?
You're talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds.
Ooh, cool.
Didn't go missing, he was taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
All right.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
I wish there was a better way of disengaging the conversation than I need to be going.
I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Quickly, Kurt. To the pub! Oh my god, we're back to the same pub. Dear god, is there one pub?
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No.
In that case...
That's not a small sum.
Oh, the father has forgotten.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hello.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Excuse me. Interesting. How am I supposed to get around? It is a surprisingly difficult place to get around.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh,
Hello.
I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And
Indeed.
to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion.
Is he a son?
The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
Interesting. Move! Oh my god, move! Bigger and open. God, his legs are dangling. and she just disappeared.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know.
Have no fear. I will bring him back.
I'm still without news of my...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy.
Mm-hmm.
She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold.
Good heavens.
In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. And we are his only family.
Oh, dang.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nauts?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
So this is a very good narrative.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side.
I
hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship.
Story narrative
She said that
is
he
well
was
built.
taken
I'm
when he was a
fascinated by the
child
world,
due to some
but my God, is it
contract with the
glitchy.
Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there has always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords.
Oh,
Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Oh, I'm gonna blow up Sir Fontaine. I'm gonna blow his spot wide open. Lady Fontaine is gonna get so annoyed. No detention is served. I'd like to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouses we own on the canal. My husband will have it to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days. So make sure there is enough food for everyone. And be discreet. We do not want other families to know what is
This
happening.
document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Hold on. Let's see.
Excuse me, madam, but I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
It's not a very big house. Like, can they afford to have another child? Can they have a child in there? Looks like I'm gonna have to fight some people to get the boy out of here. Gonna have to finish up soon, I imagine, for dinner. So, anyone watching, I apologize. But Din Din calls, and I am hungry. Would I be right in saying it soon? Yeah. Like if someone outside of earshot of the audience had to give a number. Okay. Oh dear! Ah.
Move away! Things are about to get to my help! And death to the others!
Ooh, let's see. Thank you.
To my help! And death to the others!
Oh, crap.
To my help! And death to the others! To my help! And death to the others!
Oh, no. No. Oh, and I'm dead. Alright, guys. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks. Thanks, Jed. I'm going to leave it at that. On that cliffhanger. Will I find Jonas? Will Jonas want to be found? What is that delightful smell that only I can smell? You'll never know. Have I got a film to watch tonight that might be really cool? Might be a really cool Disney film? Maybe. Maybe. No one knows. No one knows. But here we are. So, this has been really fun. Greedfall has been really interesting. I can't wait to check it out. Again, get back to it. This is a fascinating world. So yeah. Bye-bye. It's Jade up next tomorrow, I believe. So stay tuned for more.